is now being served as live stream on the set. Hello everyone. Hang on one second. Hello everyone, and what is going on? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Let's get ready to go and take on round 4 of the Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup for the 2023 series on Gran Turismo 7. Today's racetrack for the Toyota GR86 versus Subaru BRZ S in the 2021 model will be go at Autopolis International Racing Course for the second year since last year back from 2022. As I'm about to go over the event schedule as a recap from round 3 at the 24 Heroes Du Mans racetrack for the Toyota GR010 Hybrid 2021. It was so incredible and vast majority that just took a lot of good effort out there to race hard and beat the rain to be on the partly cloudy forecast for having a best moment out there from last week. But even of course to have a few weeks ago in the month of June is now entered to be on the beginning session of the month until we're about to get closer at the end of June, which is going to be on today is June 25th. No, that's not it. Let me try this again. Hello everyone, and what is going on? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Let's get ready to go and take on round 4 of the 2023 series Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup on Gran Turismo 7. Today's racetrack for the Toyota GR86 RC versus Subaru BRZ Cup in the 2021 model will go again at Autopolis International Racing Course for the second year since last year back from 2022. As the event schedule, I'm about to bring some good news to be on the third recap for round 3 at the 24 Heroes Du Mans racetrack for the Toyota GR010 Hybrid 2021. Just to have the last video that I just did my perfect moment and go harder to be survivable onto the wet surface around the track and focusing to have my best objective to go for first place. That would be my best hashtag MyGT moment after clear on the podium finish in Le Mans. All the best racing, all the times of patience, and even of course to have a one purpose to have a good wet surface to beat the rain, and mostly to have a good grip to keep on hold to have an intermediate racing tires just in case of an emergency to go survival of the finish. So now we're about to be entered in the halfway mark on the event schedule. Goes on enter to be on June 25th to be on Sunday to have the best race and go 2 choices to be on the same 2021 model with the Subaru and Toyota with the GR86 RC and BRZ S. We'll have to see how it turns out as I've been finishing from 4th place back from last year. But this year, it's about to go challenging and go harder again for myself as I'm about to be putting up with some custom parts on the Toyota GR86 RC 2021 with the UDRS InSprotect livery. So let's enter. Tonight's competition is going to get much more excited out there to have 2 choices. We'll be doing the first part and the second one to do a main choice to be using with 2 kinds of vehicles to be shown on the thumbnail image. Official partner and round partner to be added up with Subaru for this part of the season. Good thing Subaru is about to go again for having a second time of the year since Toyota is now having a perfect racing adversary to have the same model with different manufacturer brands. So on to the GT3 and GT2 leagues for the number of laps of the 10 GT1 leagues will go additionally to have 5 laps more will be equals into 15 for the number of players up to 16. Grid start is about to go normal and have 2 choices that you guys really gonna have to go with to have 3 choices of the tires on the sports category on the hard, medium, and soft. Just to have one best purpose to see how this race might have to go differently for having a brand new format. Just like last year, it's now doing much more fine exactly to be on the previous platform is now going for having a main format until the new one steps in of this year. So I guess it's about to go for having a mid-speed on the BOP/tuning prohibited. Specify is now going check, and even of course to have the race and penalty setting is now being checked and listed. But after all, I might have to be preferred to go with Toyota again for this year, and not to mention because I still got a different kind of the UDRS InSprotect livery to the same different model onto the Subaru BRZ S 2021. Well, I had to go down to do some practice after finishing on the previous lap time challenge, and even of course to have a special event on the Olympic Esports Series 2023 as a special event, as you already seen from the live stream video from Gran Turismo TV's YouTube channel. Let's get over to the track. BOP regulation is about to be set automatically on the Toyota GR86, and Subaru BRZ S is now currently to be well checked and go adjusted to be on the power and weight to have a main purpose to be on the stats and go entered on the mid-speed track. Do your best out there, folks. This year I'll have to go entered, proceed, and drive carefully to go focusing hard onto the top 3 position, and this is going to be my best moment of chances to go enter by between 3rd, 2nd, or 1st place for having a best spotlight to go entered. Do your best, folks. This will be another time of the year for the 2nd time. As always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, be sure click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos in the later future. Now it is time to get ready to go and start the race. Let's begin. Okay, folks. Just gonna have to let you guys know because I've been having some mediocre work after having one live stream video to be finishing up from another, but it takes a matter of possibilities to have some standby development from the previous lap time challenge as I ever been there to be record. You know how hard work it is because I'm just being slow and having too much interruption by having no excuses when I'm doing this part of the live stream video. So after I just went down to do some preparation and even of course to have a different car number on the 2021 models on the Toyota GR86 and Subaru BRZ S is now being well placed by using as an event specified car. So I had to get down to do some practice until the matchmaking will start to be on standby in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes until the lobby session is about to be set and raring to go. Just going to go enter to be on turn number 18 as the timer will have to be entered to kick it up and go all the way to have a fully tuned model to have some custom parts on the UDRS Inspirtech livery on the Toyota GR86 RC. Timer begin. Once you have to take that straightaway to go forward, all you might need to do is going to have to take the left side of the track before pull the brake and slide on down to be entered at turn 1 to be doing the main cue of the apex. So there's turn 2, gonna have to go inside on the right direction, finishing up on the first sector before moving up onto sector 2, you'll be stopping at turn number 3. Turn number 3 is the main purpose for each part of the 2 models to be on the same 2021 vehicles with 2 different brands, as you may go and enter onto turn 4 and 5 and stop at the hairpin to be at turn number 6. It takes matter of lack of patience and hard-going strategy that you might gonna have to do an expert work when using with the GR86 and BRZ S. Just to have going purpose to be around on turn number 7 to 8, and then you'll be stopped to go exit at turn number 9, and then you'll be entered to be at turn number 10 to go on to the apex to be in the right direction. So here comes the second hairpin. Just gonna have to slow down and proceed to be at sector 3 to go entered on turn 11. Okay, very good. Looks like it's doing well. All that standard work to have a stock version and have a fully tuned version is now going amp up and well applied. Once they're going downhill to be on a straightaway, turn number 12 and 13 is a very tough, complicated turn to go out there. All you might need to do is going to have to master the corners before going up the hill by proceed onto turn 14 before going onto that short blind corner at turn 15. Here's the bridge. Coming up and proceed to be forward to be entered on turn 16 until you'll be entered at turn 17. So once you exit turn 17, you'll go onto the right corner to be at turn number 18 as the first part of the final corner before turn 19 will be doing the second part. The basic, advanced, and intermediate to have 3 different choices that you're really going to have to go expert on this track by using 2 versions in the same chassis model with different manufacturer brands. Gonna have to go with a hood cam, gonna have to shape up and practice a bit more Well, I know you guys really think about having two choices to go with the Toyota or Subaru for this feature round competition to be in the fourth round of this year's Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup. But in the meantime, luckily I just really hope I can probably have to win this time for the second year after I just finishing up onto 4th place back from 2022 as a regular content video. But this live stream on the set is giving me a one-way ticket to have an encore presentation and still yet to be available as my development video editing committee is going to have to take some main surveillance just to have massive changes is now going to be on the slower development to be on the main progress. But I know it is going to be a very tough time for myself to be as a one-man person to take a lack of responsibility as a YouTuber. But I have 526 subscribers is really supporting me for all the care. I know this is going to have to take some time and going along patiently because a bit personal question about my content videos that needs to be trimmed down. But I mean, I just really respect my content video is my much more care and possible to be reminded me as my own seeds of the empire. Well, maybe just going to be referred as the seeds of farming. Seeds of farming is much more fun to be creative, to be quite going much more development, to take some time and then grow like vegetables. But I really do love vegetables that will give me some strength. After all, shape up and going exercise is all I need to have a very good shape up reflexes before going over for tonight's competition on the live stream video. Well, it looks like just 2 more rounds left before the Manufacturers Cup season is about to be over for the 2023 series as we're about to go moving on and focusing on Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup along with an incoming event for this second year is the Porsche Esports Challenge USA. 10 seconds before the matchmaking will be set to go join in session. So I just really gotta remember all the tight turns and obstacles for only 19 turns in Autopolis International Racing Course is a very tough challenge. Just to be having some good sightly reflexes and go all the way. Alright, looks like everyone's all here, including King Pit Dog. Got a 420 24/7 is here. Big BC is now arrived on position 5. Different liveries, looks like A Drive 7 and Grant McGregor is now joining as well. Well, gonna have to choose which kinds of tire compound tires that you're gonna have to go with, but it takes 10 laps will go for having an average, ordinary, semi-endurance to be in the GT3 and GT2 leagues. TGR car number placement is now being set to be well automatically when you're entered in the lobby. But I just really might need to have a nice peace and serenity when I have to do this live stream recording in progress. Just to have 100% no disturbance when I'm doing live stream recording is going to have to take some progress, so I'm just going to have to get it right and get it done for myself because of my own objectives when I participate for online tournament event. So looks like warm-up preparation is complete. Let's go start racing tires for having a faster qualifying session for every 3 laps. 5 minutes are now going entered to be in the yellow light until we're about to go green. So here I come. Gonna have to go shape up and focusing to have a good eyes on the prize. That's how UTRS in Sportec is always gonna have to keep on racing, stay clean, and going at it to have the second year for the Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup on Gran Turismo 7. Just to have a matter of purpose to be on the 5th year of the season since we've been participating from the GR Supra GT Cup from 2019. Okay, Fear Nothing 420 is now set to be good to go. Nice different set of wing. Go all the way to have turn 1. Switch on to be on the radar. Alright, looks like there's AJ_SS. Looks like we got ourselves a one racer is now took a spun out. Gonna have to keep a good extra careful, just to have one purpose of the grip, and stay on tight to have an oversteer in the FR layout. Go for turn 6. I have to keep working hard, folks. I know it takes slow distraction is going to be a bit hard time for my speech. Come on, AJ_SS. We might need you, man. Shape up and get better at it. Okay, there's sector 3. Proceed on turn 11 to go down the hill at the main straightaway to be coming at turn 12. Okay, that's the ticket. Find your line, and I'll have to keep it up and keep going all the way. Okay, well, I just really might prefer to be focusing on the track. There's no need to have a good check on the opponents. This is how warm-up session is now going qualifying. Here it comes, you guys. Lap number 2 is going out from the out lap, and lap time challenge starts right now. Gonna keep it up. Looks like King Pit Dog is now currently to be in the first position in the lead. Amp up the torque. Step all the way to have 3 sectors around in Autopolis to go purposes to be in the main exercise warm-up. So I have to keep going. My whole reputation is counting on me to have phase 2 to be on standby. We'll be going commence green light. Okay, that's good. I know this is going to be a bit of slow away. Okay, there's Solmac, currently on second place along with Grant McGregor. Nope, not today. I'm just always gonna have to do a lot of perfect practice since I come here. So help me out, you guys. Subscribe to my YouTube channel as a reminder when I'm working hard and currently to go up from 526 to go forward to be on 1000. That's how my main objective is still yet to be racing around and go harder for myself for my GT7 journey. So there goes the lap time is now currently to be in the main clear. And there you go. Going on top in 3rd place before going down on 4th place by exactly for having a 2 minutes, 7.461 seconds. So I had to go all the way and go pushing up the limits to have the main lap time to go climb up into the top 3 position or top 5. Okay, looks like time's up. Gonna have to keep going. Sixth place is currently to be in the middle section of the grid. Okay, it's only down to 1 minute and 45 seconds to go. Stay on the 3rd gear. have my 6th position to be keep a good well defended until the time will go improve. Alright, that's a good steer respawn in 13th turn. Nope, not getting up the track today. Just gonna sprint to the finish. Time's ticking. Okay, looks like 7th place is now yet to be checked and confirmed. So, gonna have to stick around because phase 2 will be coming back in about 30 seconds, so I had to be ready to go. So don't go away, folks. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for helping me out. Alright, phase 2, here I come in 3, 2, 1. It is so good to be here for the 2nd year to get back at Autopolis to have 2 versions on the Toyota GR86 and Subaru BRZ in the 2021 at Autopolis. As for today's temperature, it's going to be a bright and sunny day with a temperature of 86. It feels so good out there for having a nice bright and sunny day in Autopolis with a temperature of today is 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Just to have a grid start is about to be prepared to have 3 choices that you might gonna have to go for having a soft, medium, or hard sports tires is now going at it to be well prepared and a possibility to have 1 pit stop available. All you might need to do is gonna have to go endurance out there, folks. In about 7 seconds, let's have ourselves for a good clean race and keep it up and go before the competition will go commence and continued. The 2nd year showdown between Subaru and Toyota with the GR86 and BRZ S is about to be set and go for round 4 will be going commence. Here we have Big BC in 1st place. 2nd place we have AJ_SS. 3rd place Moonracer 876 is now set to good to go. And here we have our Wilgaji in position number 4. Kingpin Dog is now arrived in 5th place to go live streaming. Grant McGregor in 6th place. Here's myself in the UDRS Inspirtech livery back from last year. Fear Nothing 420 is now being placed on the 8th. Here we have SBG IA Soldier in number 9. A-Drive 7 in 10th place, followed by in 11th place is Tronic X. Good Style livery. Mark Nice 1960 has entered to be in the 12th position. Gotta 420 24/7 has entered to be in the 13th place. Somag has arrived in 14th place, is now going for the last position. So here we go, folks. The Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup for the 2023 series to go green light. It's about to go all out and faster to see who will become the 1st place winner of the 2nd year at Autopolis between 2 versions on the GR86 or Subaru BRZ S. So here comes the 1st turn. Go right and keep a good lineup information. Looks like Fear Nothing is pushing forward to be in the main aggressive, followed by Iris Soldier in 7th place. Team Inspirtech is now going down to be currently to be stopped at the 8th position to go entered onto turn number 3. Heads up, it's about to get challenging out there to go oversteer to see how Toyota and Subaru will be going all-out battle since last year back from 2022. And oh, there it goes. Looks like this might have one racer to go off the track and barely pushing off the track by Team Inspirtech. And looks like one racer is still yet to be one piece before Team Inspirtech tries to keep holding on, and the contact is now being checked in to be shown on the rear. Well, lucky for Team Insportec doesn't take that blame, and going back exactly to be in the number 8 spot, as Big Breezy is now currently to be in the number 1 spot. Here comes the second sector to go clear by entered in Sector 3. Moonracer 876 and AJ_SS is now going at it to catch up to Big BC to be on the main slope downhill to be going at it towards turn number 12. Somehow other racers are just going to have to step it up and go right back in to be well masterful to be achieved, and fully tuned customization is now being well applied as well. So here it comes. Team UDRS Insportec is now go for the main action to be on standby to hold down the fort, while Mark Nice 1960 is in 7th position along with the other racers to get closer towards the end of the 3rd sector by crossing underneath the bridge. Here we have number 18 coming in forward along with turn number 19 as the second part of the final corner. First lap is about to be checked and cleared, and Big Breezy is still yet to be well defended and keep a good hold down the line for having a fastest lap time, just yet to be on the main lookout. But there's no sign of the fastest lap time, just keep your eyes on lap number 3 to be entered after finishing on lap number 2. So here comes for having a best part to be in lap number 2, folks, as other racers swoops in and go on the offensive to have the main purpose to go for the racing objective, including Team Insportec in the Toyota GR86 2021 is now going at it to be stay in this 8th position, by defending by the 9th place driver to be yet to be going offensive and go all the way around in turn number 3. Keep a good steady line of purpose, and the spectators are having a good sight of cheer out there for other racers. And hold on, looks like Fear Nothing 420 is ghosting mode to go off the track at turn number 6 to go entered for having a short recovery due to the contact. And there goes, Fear Nothing is now dropped down to be on the 7th position, is still yet to be on the main hold and keep a good handling on the mid-speed track. But there goes, Team Insportec on the number 4 competitor entry is now going for the main offense to be entered by finishing up onto the 2nd sector. And hold on, looks like this is going to get much more nasty out there. Mark Nice is trying to keep holding down the line as Team Insportec stays on the main purpose and go down all the way by doing a side-by-side to have 3 cars to get closer for having a triple trouble situation. But now going back into formation, safe and clear on turn 12 to go uphill onto turn 13. Lucky for Team Insportec moves forward to be on the 7th position to be step up and go all the way to have a nice wing style for having a purpose to see how the GR86 is still yet to be the number 1 best purpose since the final round back from Gran Turismo Sport and GT7 from the 2022 series to the same event. But here it comes, just to have the fastest lap time before entered onto lap number 3 for Big BC, just to have 2 minutes, 6.250 seconds is now being served as the fastest lap driver. Other racers can't go for it because it's all about the lap time challenge during the competition in the 4th round at Autopolis for the Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup in the 2023 series. As we're about to step forward to go dive in at turn 1 again, Team UDRS Insportec is still making the purpose to be on the slipstream progress on Mark Nice 1960 at position number 6 to be entered to go back onto Sector 2 after finishing on to Sector 1. A-Drive has left the lobby for only 13 drivers remaining. This will be an all-out racing royale for the competition, you guys, just to have the qualifying competition for this part of the online tournament. And even perhaps for 5th place from Canada is SBG. Iris Soja is now on to be in the first part to be in the top 5 drivers on the list. Can Mark Nice and Team Insportec will have to go all-out battle to catch up onto each other, for the total gap is still currently to be up a hold and still on the main purpose to be in a faster offense to get closer in. Well, here it comes. Moving back on to Sector 3 in turn 11 at the hairpin. There we go, just going to keep it good forward. Stay on track at Mark Nice in about 6 seconds for the decimal to go add up onto 0. Going a little bit hard right. just to keep a good smooth mobility balance. Okay, that's a good one. Stay on line. Go proceed on turn number 17 underneath the bridge. And look at Mark Nice's go, you guys. He is doing well to be expert to be on turn 18 to go enter to be proceed onto the 19th turn. Just to have one racer to be well smooth paved to be driving on the circuits, and much more precisely to have one best road car to be going standardly to have a low wing spoiler. Here comes the fourth lap, going proceed and have that brake zone to be dive in onto turn 1 again. Purpose is the matter of key of lack of racing opportunity to see how Insportec is still doing a main patient time to go for on hold standby. So there goes sector 2 to dive back onto turn 3. Going forward to push through onto turn 4 and 5 and keep a good watchful eye out onto the top 5 drivers is still yet to be currently, but here comes Kimpet Dog to be dropped down onto 5th place after Soja moves up forward to be on the 4th position to be entered to get over onto the top 3 drivers. AJ_SS is on the road, and currently to have the defense is still yet to be on the second part to be on the position in the number 2 spot on Moon Racer 876. Big BC is still yet to be on the untouchable by doing non-stop of the 4th round race to see how it turns out to go precisely excellent, and going much more endurance out there to see how Big BC can actually gonna have to hold down the line. Clearly that is, but this race and the competition, it's still yet to be well uphold for tonight's competition to be on the main purpose as Take 1 and Take 2 for only one part of the race with different versions on the Toyota GR86 and Subaru BRZ S in 2021 models. So on to the last minute. Mark Knights is still hold down the defense as Team Insportec on the same Toyota GR86 is still currently to be yet uphold, and Subaru crosses in and go pushing forward to be entered on turn number 18. Just to have a good GR badge is now being shown. Going offense, catching up into the high gear, and the front tires is now being well checked to be on the main surveillance by exactly around in 70% remaining before entered in lap number 5. Halfway there, folks. We're almost there, and going all the way and be precisely to go clean, competent to be well in motion. But I can't wait to see how this race is going to get pretty challenging to be in progress. Okay, that's good. Gonna have to keep shape up to work hard. Just to have warm-up preparation to do this racing stage is now going for only Take 1. Okay, looks like it's still doing well, but update on the distance in 1.6 seconds is still going faster for Mark Nice 1960 in position 6. But it takes a long time and go forward through to have the top 5 racers is shaking away along with the other racers to go away for having a short period of time by exactly in 13 seconds when I'm on position 7. So looks like Big Breezy is still going well out there to have a non-stop racing action to go all-out endurance. But I mean, look at him go. He's already entered and cleared turn number 19 to stay forward to be entered by finishing in lap number 5 and go all the way on to the 6th lap. 4 more laps to go remaining, folks. This race and itself to have the purpose to see how one ongoing struggle to see which is the best Toyota or Subaru in the GR86 versus BRC showdown at Autopolis. still got enough time, but having a fastest lap time is not yet to be shown on the update. But in the meantime, other racers will get the chance and go forward to be catched up onto Team Insportec in position 7 in about 0.7 seconds. Is position 8 is Somac. And their Spear Nothing 420 is on position number 9, is now being seen on the grid standings on the list. Going forward, head back onto sector 2 by turn 3 and 4. Going left turn to go brake zone to be coming towards at turn number 6 after turn 5. Okay, safe and clear. Just going to keep going. Follow the apex is going much more strategized and do that well strategy racing excellent. But there goes Spear Nothing is now shake up and go break through the offense in about 1.3 seconds before entered at turn 11 by sector 3. And there goes Tronic X, you guys, moving up and go for position 8. Come on. Just gonna have to keep going forward. If I really want to do this on take 2, this will be my last chance. My last chance and final race entry before at the end of the 4th round. Almost there to be finishing up onto the 6th lap as the other top 5 racers is now going to proceed forward to be on lap number 7. 3 more laps to go, folks. We're almost there, and we're about to get much more thrill endurance out there to see how longer it takes to keep holding down the forts. But especially to have the soft racing compound tires where Team Insportec is having a bit situation out there to be on the first preparation warm-up is now going entered and be on the main get-go. But it'll have to survive soon enough, just like round 2 at Sardegna Road Track B course layout for the GR Yaris RC High Performance 2020. But survival and 2 versions is all we have to do. Is going to keep a good extra careful when you're using in the soft compound tires in the sports category. Come on, just going to keep going. And there it goes. Big Breezy is still going forward to stay in the first position, is now actually to go for having a full non-stop in this part of the race. He is going untouchable, you guys. Moonracer 876 is not giving up yet. All he had to do is going to keep a good main defense to stay on 2nd place, as AJ_SS is now going quicker to be on the 3rd position during the 7th lap by entered in sector 3. But heads up, we got Tronic S is now entered on the scene in position 8 before Team Insportec is about to get closer towards turn number 12. Shake up the best gap and go downhill before going up the hill to be at turn number 13 before doing a slight turn advantage on turn 14. It's all about the test, purposes, and endurance to have the sports compound tires to stay on track and hold down the fort. But it's about to get worn out soon. This could be a very tough, difficult race for Team Insportec in the first attempt on the live stream video. Here comes the 8th lap. Just 2 more to go, and we're about to get a little bit worn up on the grip. Just to have the soft compound tires is about to get much more depleted soon. Okay, there you go. Turn 1 cleared by shaking up the gap and go defense to get closer in about 0.4 seconds as the front left tires is about to get much more worn out soon before Tronic S swoops in and sneak right in behind at Team Insportec's defense guards is going closer in. But heads up, it's about to get much more steep contact to be forcefully to be stopping at turn 6. Better shake up the heat for Team Insportec by having 3 GR86 drivers, and Subaru BRZ is in the way by the scene in a second ago. Holding down the line is the matter of defense for Team UDRS Insportec to stay on the 7th position, just to see how the test purpose to go for having a medium compound tires is now being well handled, but especially the Saab Sport compound tires is still going yet to be needed. But there it goes, and it looks like Sumac is now going to swoop in and have the contact at Fear Nothing 420 before it crosses the penalty line. Is now going down onto 10th place as Sumac enters on position 9 along with Tronic X is, looks like Fear Nothing 420 is now going back to be in the number 9 spot to be top right in to be at turn number 12 to go enter for having a best Q upper hand advantage. Good strategy for Fear Nothing. All you have to do is going to keep going and proceed on forward. We're almost there, folks. This race is about to just over yet to be soon, in about one more lap after finishing lap number 8 before we're about to be head on over to be in the 9th lap. As the tires are about to get completely worn out, Team Insportec is about to have a one last stand, and the defense will have to lost the line as Tronic X to be entered to be sneak in and go side by side towards turn number 1 in the 9th lap to be at turn number 1. But there it goes. Two racers in turn number 1 is about to be set and go all the way with two GR86 models with different liveries, just to have a different wing styler as well to see how Tronic X swoops in and takes over to be on the number 7 spot. Along with Fear Nothing 420 is now currently to be on the number 8 spot. Team Insportec is now going down to be exactly onto the 9th position. I know this race is going to be all or nothing, just to have 2 race entries slot to go, and then the final one will be coming up to be scheduled to be on take 2. And there it goes. Fear Nothing 420 is now going down at 10th place. So very close for him, and he's being dropped down onto 11th. There it goes. Sumac is now at position 8. Just to have Team Insportec to have a 0% onto the front tires is now having a tough situation out there before it's about to get some serious problems. So we're almost there before finishing up for the top 3 racers, and looks like Big Breezy is now going at it to be staying forward to be proceed onto the final lap in number 10. Here we have SBG IE Soldier is now going up to come in a long way from position number 6, or well, exactly in the middle grid session to be in 2nd place. AJ_SS is now currently to stay in the 3rd position as the second part of the runner-on. But after all, Big Breezy is now going to be pronounced as the 1st place winner of the Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup at Autopolis International Racing Course for the 2nd year. Just to have a wonder bass of majority and hard effort out there to see how many Gran Turismo racers who have been participating to the TGR 2023 season is now currently to be on a 0 stop position to have this main part of the endurance. So don't forget, sports hard compound tires only when you're racing to have the final part of the session. As for Big Breezy goes down to have the final sector to go up on to number 3, just to have the downhill slope to be step up and go all the procedure to be in turn number 12. And there it goes. Looks like IE Soldier is now going at it to have the quick defense before AJ_SS swoops in and catches up to get closer onto IE Soldier. Looks like we got Wagaki in position 9 by overtake at Team Insportec is now going down the hill to be cleared on turn 11. But look at Big Breezy go, you guys. He is going stronger than better to be imagined. And there goes the two-part on the final corner in turn 18. Give it a go, and let's see how it does. And this could be a very proud GT moment for Big Breezy to take home the finish line. Is now being pronounced as the checkered flag finish. There we go. Big Breezy is now the winner of Round 4 of Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup at Autopolis International Racing Course. What a tough, ever-going F-bar layout of the day between Toyota and Subaru between the GR86 and BRZ S 2021 models. Good race, and it's still not yet to be over because it has got a lot of hard, heated stress out there to see how the differences is now being well made to do it. Man, so very close. I guess take 1 is now being preparation to be as a warm-up before take 2 will be coming up soon. So don't go away, folks, because take 2 of the live stream video will be coming up soon after this. So I'll have to give a good exactly congratulations to the top 3 drivers. They just did outstanding run out there to see which is the differences on the GR86 or BRZ S by Toyota and Subaru to share the same chassis model. Okay, looks like already achieved for having 1 daily workout. 1 replay saved, just to have a reminder notice on the thumbnail image. So this is going to be a very exactly outcome to have a 1-3 finish for Big Breezy, SPG, i.e. Soja, and AJ_SS by using 2021 Subaru BRZ S. What a good, outstanding, stunning performance, and excellent to see how 3 drivers just took a 1-3 finish with the same Subaru. A big deserved congratulations to the 3 drivers did come a long way for this part of the challenge. Yep, I can't say this because Subaru might be a very good place to do this exact adversary along with the Toyota GR86 RC. But after that, just gonna have to take 1 part of the take 2 live stream video before coming up, and I'll have to be here to have a different matter of perspective, so I have to get shape up and go focusing to be on the qualifying session between top 5 or top 3 position. Well, I can't say this, folks, but it's not over yet. But it'll have to take much more hard work effort out there before I wrap this up at the end of the live stream video before continue on in take 2 for having a continuation of round 4 of the Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup at Autopolis International Racing Course. So thank you for enjoying watching the live stream video on Gran Turismo 7. I hope you enjoyed. Just go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, and click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. Don't forget to check it out on any social media platforms like Deepinit Art, Instagram, Twitter, GT Planet, and more to see for my own image artwork like UDRS liveries, Vision Total Drama fan art with card liveries, and more whenever you're welcome at any time. I'll be see you guys next time on Gran Turismo 7, and to be continued for this part of the 4th round to the same TGR season of the 2023 series. As always, keep on racing, stay clean.